Welcome in, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to do your May 2021 predictions as it relates to matters of the heart. We are going to be reading for the current person, new opportunities, and the ex, okay? If you have not subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will do so, okay? And, of course, I have a big announcement to make on personal readings. I have revamped those, restructured them to make them more financially friendly. And I hope that you will consider looking at that. There is only one way to book a personal reading, and it is still in the description box below my most recent video always, okay? So the likes and comments, y'all, they touch my heart. They help me on YouTube. So I have every reason to thank you for that, okay? All right, so without further ado, Cappy, let's get to the reading. We're going to start out and get a quick vibe check on you, see if you need to do any tune-ups in your own energy work, any tips, advice, before we read for these folks that you guys are dealing with, okay? Vibe check for the Cappies, okay? Vibe check for the Cappies. Let's take a look. Some of you are still missing somebody, okay? And really wanting a reconciliation with somebody. And really in a lot of turmoil about this thing, okay? Really in a lot of turmoil about this thing from the past, okay? Still in healing mode, okay? I don't think some of you still yet see your value. I think you're still kind of busted up and feeling abandoned almost, okay? Really dealing with injury to the heart, okay? And I hope you've stepped on the healing path. If that's the case, okay, if you're dealing with this, then it is what it is, you know. And if you haven't stepped on that, then I hope you will hit my shadow work playlist and get started on that, because the sooner you do that, the sooner you will feel better and be able to attract better going forward, and to be able to release this thing that's got you so torn up from someone who really probably acted on impulse and broke your heart, possibly, certainly was probably acting immature, okay, and maybe even bitter at you with the King of Swords here in reverse, you know, and not definitely didn't see your value with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And I think some of you are dealing with obsession of a person, addiction to a person, and you may have dealt with, you know, some substance abuse with that person as well. Take what resonates there, okay? So here I have pulled every single zodiac sign. So, well, yep, I've pulled water, earth, air, and fire. Okay, yeah. So at any rate, that's kind of what I see. And if so, you know, it's okay if that's the case. You know, it's just about healing and learning from it, and finding your power and stepping into it, Capricorn, okay? All right, so here's what we're going to do. Those of you who are dealing with someone, current person, this is not the ex. We will read for the ex in a minute. This is literally somebody who you are currently in contact with and or involved with, okay? The ex we will get in just a minute, okay? We're going to read specifically for that in just a momento, okay, Cappy? All right, current person, what are their thoughts towards you? What? What? What in the childish? All right. Why is this person mad at you, Capricorn? Is it over finances, or it is over family, or what? We got the Five of Pentacles here next to the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is exhausting. He's so angry. You got some history with this person, too. You may have had children with him, all right? Six of Cups has peeked his head out. You got the Lovers reversed here. This person's really argumentative and angry, aren't they? And they are really trying your patience here with this Magician in the reverse. Doing a lot of sabotage. They don't see your value, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You may be dealing with somebody who is addicted to something, substance abuse possibly. Doesn't have to be substance abuse. I mean, it can be any kind of addiction. It could be that you are obsessed with this person too. So take what resonates there. Obsession versus love. But I got immature here too. Combative. Okay, combative. Right here too. Argumentative. Fussing. Okay. And that's kind of what I see. I think your person has emotion for you and you do them, or they feel like you do them. Take what resonates there. Or maybe they just look back on the past and they know you had good times before. Okay? That could be what that Six of Cups is talking about too. But the Page of Cups here, you know, pages are children. Okay, do I just need to even go? But, you know, we went from Knight to Queen reversed to Page. Okay, so we've done some devolving here as far as maturity goes. Okay, I would have liked to have seen the opposite. Okay, would have liked to have seen the opposite. All right, we will get a probable outcome on this one, Capricorn, here in a minute. But first we're going to read for new. But this is, you've got fire, earth, water, and Gemini twice. Yep, and I think that's it. Yep, okay. Take what resonates. I just look at the message. I don't get caught up on the zodiac signs, okay? All right, so let's look at the new person. How's the new person coming towards my Cappies? Those of you who might be dealing with someone new that you maybe just met, or somebody coming in. Take what resonates, okay, Capricorn? How are they thinking and feeling right now? What are their thoughts? What's in their head? Huh? Are they coming at this thing right? Are they coming right? Let's find out. Let's find out, Cappy. New person. Let's find out. Okay. All right, so they're going to be holding back for a hot minute. Going to be holding back for a hot minute. Okay. This is going to be very slow. Very, 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 very slow. They are low-key watching you. They really are. And you make them nervous for some reason. Make them nervous, okay? But they're low-key watching you. But they do have interest. They feel like this is worth it. This is worth it with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Judgment in the upright. Definitely, they're, you know, I think they think there are some things to overcome here. But they feel like it's overcomeable, okay, if that makes sense. They're very fond of you, okay, very fond of you. They're being honest and open and upfront. They've got a great self-awareness. They've completed a cycle from their own past in a healthy way. Very spiritual individual. I like this one, Capricorn. But I don't know why you make them nervous. Why do you intimidate them? But I see a love offer being accepted here with the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? So I think this is going to start out well. But your person really is going to hold back for a good hot minute. This is probably going to be more towards the end of May. Okay, I see that, all right? You've pulled air, earth, water, and Scorpio, for what it's worth. Again, don't get caught up in that stuff, okay? I feel like I just need to stop telling y'all the zodiac signs. I would love to hear from y'all if y'all want me to keep doing that. If y'all don't care, I'm probably just going to stop, all right? We will read for a probable on that new person, the new dynamic, okay? Probable outcome in a minute, okay? Hang with me. All right, so now we are going to switch gears to the past person. Their thoughts about you. What are they thinking about you? What are they thinking? How are they acting? What are they saying? What's up with this person from the past? Your ex, okay, Capricorn? Capricorn ex. Let's take a look, Cappy. Let's see what this ex is thinking and feeling about my Capricorn that is watching me. Okay, they're really kind of back and forth on this thing, but they're holding on. Boy, are they ever holding on. Four of Pentacles here, all right? They feel like you're the missed opportunity. And they think that you guys could have a nice future together, but they think you've lost interest and that you don't want to come to the table and really even talk about it. Lost interest once again. But they got big love for you right here and right here. They want to have children with you, or they, you know, want to be, whatever the case, they want a family with you, okay? Blending a family, motherhood, parenthood, nurturing to full potential. This is a marriage card and a pregnancy card right here. But they feel like there could be a lot of good days ahead for you guys. And they feel like there could be some healing between you two. And they feel like you've lost interest, but they feel like it's worth fighting for too. Okay? And I think they're willing to come to the table, but I think they're worried that you're not. So I think there's a possibility you will hear from them with this Page of Cups here. This is a messenger. Pages are children, but they're also messengers, okay? I think you'll hear from them. I think it's going to be a hot minute, though, because I think they're, you know, a little bit hesitant about it because they have some misgivings about where you are in this thing. And that's what I get. We're going to read for the probable outcome on that, Capricorn, in just a minute. You've pulled water, fire, earth, Aries, fire, fire, Aquarius, water, and earth. Okay. We're going to pull for the past person's outcome in a minute. But before we do, we're going to flip back over to the current person. The current person that the Cappies are dealing with. A probable outcome on the current person for the Cappies. Probable outcome on the current person. Probable outcome, Cappy. Current person. I still got obsession and addiction here. Sure do. All right. I tried, Capricorn. This person is made up their mind. I mean, I got this. They feel like this is fighting a losing battle, and they have freaking made up their mind. Point blank, period. And they are. This is an impulsive decision. It is not an intuitively led one. But in their mind, they feel like it's better to let this thing go, and that everybody here would be better off if this thing comes to an end. And I really don't think it's another person. I think they feel like their happiness is better being single for the majority of them, but definitely somewhere else. They don't see your value. And once again, you've got addiction and obsession, either with addiction to, you know, drugs, alcohol, gambling, food, shopping, spending, whatever. Can also be addiction to a person or obsession with a person. And I think that is one of the biggest problems in their mind. Maybe they think you're overly clingy. I don't know. But that's how I see the current person ending up. Energies can change, certainly, and you can affect change, but not by yourself. It takes both people coming to the table and having a desire to do so, too. Okay? If somebody's not open to it and they're not feeling optimistic about it, it's damn sure not going to work out. I have pulled Leo, water, earth, fire, and every zodiac sign. So let's look at, that was the current person? Yeah. Let's look at the new person. Probable outcome on the new person. All right, probable outcome on, yeah, that's right, okay. Probable outcome on the new person coming in. The new person coming in. Probable outcome. Will this thing take off or go by the wayside? What's up with this new person coming in? Will things go to the next level or not so much? Let's take a look, Cappy. Wow. Okay. 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 I hate when this happens. All right. So I do think it is going to take off, okay? But this person has not fully healed from some issues, okay? I do think it's going to take off. I don't really think it's another person in the mix that has got this person that is going to be a problem whenever this thing goes by the wayside. And I know you could tell by my reactions of what happens here as far as the lack of equal give and take and loss of interest and somebody cutting somebody out and really starting to work on themselves and heal from something and becoming more balanced and optimistic in general, okay? And that's kind of this timeline that I got here. And I think it's you cutting them out for the most of you. I really do. But I think this person is going to be exhausting to you if you're not real careful. Because they're broken and they're angry. We pulled the Distance card again, the Knight of Wands, the card of anger and bitterness many times, okay? All right, so you've pulled water, fire, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius and Leo and fire once again. You know, kind of interesting. You pulled a lot of major arcanas, if that's your story. And you may have more than one option coming in. That just may be a heads up on that one, okay? Big energies that you're feeling there, Capricorn. And we all are, so don't, you know, astrologically, there's a lot going on until about the 6th. So don't be unsettled by it, okay? With all those major arcanas, okay? All right. Outcome for the past person. Outcome for the past person, Cappy. So we know they miss you. We know they have emotion for you. We think they're going to reach out. Let's see if they will and how this thing may go going forward. Will you guys have a reconciliation? What's up with this, okay? What's up with this? What's up with this, Capricorn? What's up with this? All right. It's going to take a lot of work. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here's what I think. I do get a lot of back and forth on this thing. There is probably going to be a reach out. But quite honestly, there's a lot more to this story than you know. Okay. And this person's got some self-esteem issues and or emotionally closed off. Haven't patched up their heart from something probably. Okay. And really, I get for the most of you, this thing is going to connect up. And there's going to be at least talk of something serious, a serious long-term commitment, if not an actual one, okay? And a lot of happiness for a little bit, and then somebody's single and he'll get, you know, goes through kind of a lot of heartbreak and then goes single again. So, you know what I think is this. I think your person does miss you, has a lot of emotion. And here's my thoughts on this whole thing with this past person, Capricorn, because this is kind of an interesting dynamic. I think the reason the cards have come out this way is because whatever this is, this person has not worked on themselves, and possibly vice versa, okay? Now, can energies change? Can you make it work? Yeah, not by yourself. The person and you both have to work on yourselves and heal from whatever caused this thing to go by the wayside to begin with. If you do that, then you can make this lasting, because I do think this dynamic has tremendous potential. I really, really do. I really do. It's not an emotion issue. I think, and I don't think it's a sneakiness here with the Seven of Swords. Looking back at this thing and the whole reading, I think it's more of they're guarded and they've got walls up. And I think they're really worried that this thing is going to be very painful again. And possibly that whole mindset is going to be what could manifest this thing going by the wayside. But you know, for a hot minute, they're willing to fight for this, okay? But they got self-esteem issues that they need to work through, and probably vice versa, probably both of you, okay? But I think you're going to hear from this person. I really do. And I think there are going to be some things your person realizes, but there are going to be some things that your person doesn't realize. And until they do, this thing is not slated for success. However, as with any divination, the whole point is to give you a heads up of where something is headed, so that if you want to affect change and where it's headed, you can do so, okay? And that's kind of what I see. You've pulled air, water, air, and fire, and Taurus for what it is worth. Now, don't get caught up in the zodiac signs, as you probably well know, Cappy. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to read for all the Cappies, but it's going to be a little bit different than what you guys probably have seen. My Fae guides, my Fae spirit guides, have graciously joined us for additional observations. This is my fairy deck. This is additional observations from the Fae as far as what else they could shed light on, things you need to know, and that sort of thing. And we humbly and graciously thank them for their assistance in these readings. Okay, what else does the Fae have to say to the Cappy gang? Okay, so, all right, you feel like you're stagnant right now, but you're not. And I think you're still holding on to something and fighting for something, okay, that possibly involved a third party. You may feel stagnant, and you may feel like things are never going to change for you. This is not so. You are a warrior and a winner, okay? You can make a change in things, and it's all about stepping into self-healing mode with this Three of Wands here, and undergoing transformation and becoming a warrior and a winner. It is all in your hands right here, okay? All in your hands. It's about hitting the shadow work playlist on my channel too, okay? If you need to heal from something, and you need to, if you feel stuck, you're not stuck. You're right where you're supposed to be. But the thing is, you're not going to advance beyond that until you get the lessons associated with why you are where you are. Okay? And then that's when change comes and transformation. Okay? That's what that's about. All right? So let's pull some romance oracles for the Cappies real quick. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, too. If you want to book a personal reading, again, updated pricing in my description box below this video. Codependency, we talked about that. Obsession, codependency, becoming who you think they want you to be and taking care of them and really neglecting yourself, okay? And that's what that is about. Some of you are dealing with unrequited love, point blank period, and I am so sorry for that, okay? All right. So let's go to my 3x5s. There you go. You don't need anything other than what you already have. You lack nothing. Talking about healing. If you can feel it, if you're willing to feel it, then you can then heal it. That's what that's about. And if a heartbreak is going to open your eyes, baby, that was a win. See, it is nothing else, okay? It's a success. It's a win. Sometimes you look back on things that you think that didn't work out actually worked out perfectly, right? It's a stroke of luck, as the Dalai Lama says. Many blessings to you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching.